to the Twins and Media Live talk show. We are your hosts, Trisha
and Tasha.
It's Friday.
Feel Good Friday. What do we say? Faith-Filled Friday.
All the Fridays and whatever Friday means to you, go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know.
Yes, and we have a really great show on today with our guest, Rebecca Cruz, who will be joining us momentarily.
But let's get into the giveaway. And today's giveaway is sponsored by Top Seed. We have some products here. It is a organic food line, and one winner will receive things like crackers and what is that?
We've got some, cumin. It's basically an organic food line, and you can use it for a lot of great recipes. So the website is topseeds.com. That's TOPSEEDZ.com. And we also have it, we'll have it in the comment section of today's live.
And the previous giveaway winner is
yeah,
Crystal Edwards, and she is the winner of the $100 gift certificate from La Grace LeBron. It is a spring collection line.
Yes, $100 gift certificate.
That's a lot of money, right?
That's some good shopping, right?
Good shopping, yeah.
All right, you guys want to also participate in our giveaway. You never know who the winner will be, right?
You never know.
Yes. Again, like we mentioned, it's Feel Good Friday, Faith-Filled Friday. Whatever Friday it is for you, make sure you fill in the blank. And again, enjoy today's show. And don't forget to comment and share today's live broadcast, okay?
All right.
And with that being said, we're going to welcome our guest, Rebecca Cruz, to the Twins of Media Live.
Hey, Rebecca.
Good morning. How are you, Trisha and Tasha?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Did you know Trisha is my mother-in-law's name?
Wow. She's deaf, I think, right?
Yes, she is. And my one of my older daughters has her middle name, so she's Azriel Patricia.
Oh, very pretty. I like that.
We usually sometimes it's really fun because normally we'll have somebody that has the name Tasha, so it's good to kind of switch it up a bit with the name Trisha.
Yeah, switch it up a bit, and you look fabulous as well.
Yes, you do. Beautiful. You look
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Very radiant.
Well,
Yeah.
I got my hair curled just for you.
Oh,
look
how
at
special!
you.
We feel special. Thank you so much, Rebecca Cruz. Many know you as the wife of actor and television host Terry Crews, but you've got this fabulous career of your own with an upcoming album titled Reaching for the Top. What can we expect to hear from this upcoming album?
Wow, it's just a collection of songs I wrote about all the crap women go through in life. You know, a lot of sad songs, a couple happy songs. Reaching for the Top is a single I just released that's about pursuing your dreams and not giving up on your dreams in spite of obstacles. And so released that, and we released a song called What You Want to Do, which is just a little love jam, you know, telling the men to get home on time and don't miss dinner. If they don't want to miss dessert, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, just a little something I wrote for all of us that have ever prepared everything and then sitting there waiting on hubby, you know what I mean? And there are some sad songs, you know, we go through heartbreak and we go through loss.
Yeah.
And as a songwriter, you just write about all of that. You pour your heart out. And my hope with this album is just that the sisters will relate, you know, that you've gone through it. You'll know as you listen to the song that you're not the only one in the world who's gone through it, and that we're in this together, and you're not alone. God is with you. You can heal. So I pray that healing comes out of there.
Yes.
Experience with my music. But sometimes I'm just letting it out and just telling it how it is.
Which is a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Definitely a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, Rebecca, what made you decide to perform under the stage name Regina Madre, which means Queen Mother? Tell us more about that.
Well, I released some music under my own name and I did some performing, but I found that people were so prejudicial. It's very hard. It's very hard for people to see you in another light. And many other artists have had that experience. Donald Glover, Gabby Wilson, and they both found that they had to invent a persona and maybe hide behind it for a while so people could just judge the music on its own. With Gabby, she'd been a child star, and so her transition into adulthood people found it hard to see her that way. And so she said, well, let's just put the music out. You don't know it's me. And she found her audience, and Donald Glover did the same. And I just think that, well, and it worked for me because I was having trouble getting radio.
Yeah.
So I put out these 2 songs, I Keep Holding On and Destiny. And not even the radio promoter, the guy I hired, did not know it was me.
Wow.
So I utilized the manager to call him and say, hey, I got this artist. Will you play her songs? And they're like, oh, this is hot. We love it. We love it. Well, they thought I was like some 25-year-old from Gary, Indiana.
Go, Rebecca.
And I got radio play on that single. And then after that did well, then I kind of came out of the closet. And with this last single, What You Want to Do, I charted in the top 40 on the R&B media-based charts. So people like, that's Terry Crews' wife? I didn't know that, but good. I'm glad. I don't care if you know that. If you like the song, play the song,
And that's good that you did that, because a lot of times people do have that kind of challenge when there's somebody else in the mix that's famous. But
right.
Tell us more about, I believe you have a 90s inspired music video that also stars your husband. So tell us more about what's happening with that.
That's really fun. It's actually a little more of an ode to the late 70s and the early 80s. I was a little roller disco queen back in my hometown. We had a skating rink called Screamin' Wheels. And I went to Screamin' Wheels every Saturday night for 5 years. I would skate until my feet were sore. And then we'd all take our skates off and go dance in the disco and get down to Rick James and the Gap Band and Cameo. And, it's just an era that I loved. And I had that hairdo. I had that 70s flip, blowing through the wind when I skate by on my white roller skates, hey, hoping the cute boy with the afro will skate by, and then the fun thing to do was to pretend you're gonna fall, and the little boy come by like, oh baby, you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Will you hold me up, please?
You know how we play.
Yes.
So I just wanted the song. When I wrote the song, I knew it would have a groove, but I wasn't quite sure what type of groove it would have.
Yeah.
And as we messed around with it, we felt like it had a roller skating vibe. So that was the inspiration for the video.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, love it.
Nothing like the 70s.
Right.
Yes.
We're going to switch gears a bit, Rebecca, and talk about health. Now, you've been vocal about being diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. I think actually last year you found the lump.
I actually did not feel the lump at all.
Wow.
I went in for what we call a routine annual physical.
Okay.
And I had a history. I had a lump removed about 12 years prior that was not cancer, but was suspicious, So I always would get a mammogram and ultrasound. And I had just gotten behind where I'd skipped a year. And I just kept feeling an urgency in my spirit. God will talk to you. And there was something kept telling me, go check everything, go check everything, go check everything. And they did not see it on the ultrasound. I did not feel the lump. No, take that back. They did not see it on the mammogram. But I told them because of my history, I'm supposed to always have an ultrasound, which is how they caught the first one. And sure enough, they found it on the ultrasound.
Wow.
So I'm thankful that I pressed, and I'm laying there with my boobie out. I'm like, I'm supposed to have an ultrasound. You better find that fax because I know they sent one. And sure enough, they found it. It was like sitting in another pile. And right away, they called me maybe a few days later and let me know. And I felt like God said to me, Rebecca, just do whatever they tell you. Be radical.
Yeah.
Don't scoop it out, cut the whole thing off. Just go for it and build it. You will have the technology, you will be stronger. I was like the $6 million woman.
Yeah.
So I said I have bionic boobies. That's all.
Bionic boobies.
And we do want to mention you're now cancer free.
Yes.
Sure that we do
Yes.
Yay for that. And God is good. So tell us today, what are you doing to maintain your health after that?
Oh, praying hard, to be honest. I go to my oncologist every 4 months and she checks my blood. So my last checkup My blood work was clear.
Okay.
Given the fact that my tumor was isolated to my breast tissue, nothing spread to the lymph node. Thank you,
Mhm.
Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing spread beyond that area. I did not go through chemotherapy. There is a little pill they like you to take, but because I'm like in the middle of menopause, I've abstained from that pill. But I'm
Okay.
almost done. I might by January I might be officially done, and then I can take the pill, and I won't really have as many of the side effects.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
So
Yeah.
I am in prayer, and I try to eat right. I still have some Starbucks now and then, and
We're human. We're
Yeah.
human, so why not, right? You have to have cheat days.
right,
Right?
Yeah.
yes.
Days for sure.
Yes. Rebecca, you were, your family is very important to you. You supported your husband throughout his NFL career, his acting career, and then now you're doing your thing, but you also raise children. And so what advice do you have for women that decide to start a new career after taking care of their family for some years?
Wow. This is a big question because a lot can be said about not giving up on your dreams,
Yeah.
right? So I do think sometimes you have to reinvent yourself. Like, okay, maybe you wanted to play in the NBA, but now you're 50.
Yeah.
But what could you do that connects you to sports?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. That's good.
I'm not having delusions that I'm going to be Beyonce at 55.
Yeah.
But can I have a music career and build fans and have people that love my music? Certainly.
Yes.
Um,
Love it.
can I go on the road for 2 years? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think that I
No.
can make the contribution.
Yeah.
Uh, I just say, and follow God because
Mhm.
He's put things in my heart that I didn't even believe I could do.
Wow.
You see what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm designing and creating, my husband's making furniture. I'm working
Wow.
out and staying in shape, and I'm hoping to do some acting, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
to do, I wrote a book. That was a dream I've had for
Yeah.
my whole life, was to be an author.
Beautiful.
Um, so God really is the giver of dreams,
Yeah.
and I think you just have to stay true to what's inside you. When you hit that stage in life that it's your season,
Yeah.
then don't wait for anyone else to go with you. Don't wait to be told that it's okay. Just
Good.
do it.
Yeah. That's good.
Just act on your own faith and take baby steps. You're not going to climb the mountain in one day. You're not going to make it over the hill in one day. And little by little, I've had accomplishments that I'm proud of. I'm very proud of. And I want to work until I leave the planet to
Yeah. That's
inspire other
right.
people and give back something of what I've been given. There's a lot to be thankful for.
Mhm. Yes.
And I want to say to you women who are bogged down in diapers and
Oh,
work and
yeah.
and housework or however you might feel a little bit trapped, those kids are going to leave,
Mm. Yeah.
and you will have the time to say, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
And go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Just really, really go for it. And don't let anybody tell you, oh, girl, blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah.
Yeah.
Forget all that.
For it.
Yeah, go for it. I love, Rebecca, I like the fact that you said God is the giver of dreams. I'm going to use that. I really like that.
Yeah.
And before you go, Rebecca, I want to get your thoughts on this thing called the cancel culture. I myself think it's just another way of judging people, another word for judging folks.
Yeah.
You and your husband are such a well-known couple in Hollywood.
Yeah.
How do you both kind of stay away from that cancel culture, and how do you handle the backlash from media and also on social media itself?
Well, one thing about social media
Mm-hmm.
is that people will take one tweet or one comment and not look at the history of what you believe and what you say and how you've expressed yourself, and they'll run to the moon with that. So
Yes.
for one, you have to know what you stand for and who you are and in whom you believe. and not back down from what's real.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, we maybe say things in a way that it hurts other people's feelings, but that wasn't the intention.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to say, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't word that right, but my heart is that I'm about this, or I'm about unity, or I'm about um, righteousness,
Mhm.
because something too that's important, that as a believer,
Yeah.
you will take some stones,
Yeah.
things that you believe are not always popular, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
If you're going to say that all men are created equal, but then you're going to treat me bad because of my color,
Yeah.
well, are you wrong?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Because of your color or your race or your religion.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to say, hey, don't mistreat my little brown boy while he's out driving in his new car.
Yeah.
Well, on the same token, I'm a pale looking half white woman. I walk in a restaurant that's like African American owned, and the waitress is mean to me
Oh.
Yeah.
because she just thinks I'm some white lady, and she's like unkind to me based on her own past experience or her own. And I believe God would have us not reverse that curse
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't get where those fears come from, but he has asked us to not judge, and he's asked us to believe the best, to give people the benefit of the doubt, and to walk in that love that Christ
Yeah.
had for all people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
love that answer. And we love the fact that you are so vocal about speaking out about faith in God. It's
Yeah.
something that some people shy away from, especially in Hollywood. And so
Social media, Hollywood,
we know
yeah.
that we are not able to do anything without him. So we thank you for sharing that side of yourself with us today.
Yes.
Oh.
And Rebecca, we like to take care of our guests that are on the Twins of Media Live, and so we ask a very simple question, and a lot of times we type LOL
Mhm.
in a text message, a direct message, whatever type of message, right? But we like to ask our guests, when is the last time that you literally laughed out loud, something that just really tickled you, because laughter is good for the soul. So when's the last time you laughed out loud?
I would say the last time I laughed out loud, I fell flat faced
Oh,
on my I was tromping through the house in my new little summer flip-flops.
Mhm.
And you know how the tip of the sandal can sometimes get stuck on the floor and
yeah.
slip over? I
Oh my
went
gosh.
down like pow.
Oh my
I
God.
hit I hit the floor because I'm walking all fast trying to do what I do. And I said, bam! And I laid there and laughed out loud. I said, that's what you get running all around
Right.
trying to be in a
Cute,
hurry.
right?
Oh my God. I laughed, and it's like I just heard the Lord say, just get up, girl. You got somewhere to go.
Girl,
Get
just-
up. I laid hands on my little knees. Oh, in Jesus' name, heal me. And I got
Yes.
up.
Rebecca, was there anybody else around, like family?
No, just my assistant was downstairs. I said, did you hear me fall? She said, no. I said, I don't know how you did, because I said, kapow.
Yes.
Pretty loud. Love it. You're such a wonderful spirit. Rebecca, for your music, again, it's upcoming for the summer. So can you give us, is there a release date? What can you tell us about this upcoming music?
Well, Reaching for the Top, the single, that's the disco single.
Yes.
That just dropped on all streaming platforms, so you can get that under the name Regina Madre.
Sheena Madre.
Queen
Um, Reaching for the Top. Be sure to add me, because I'll be on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on Pandora. I'm there now.
Yeah.
And add me to your playlist on Spotify and Apple. And I've got a single out, Never Be the Same, and another
Yes.
single, What You Want to Do. The album with 7 more songs
Yes.
will drop about the 20th of June. I'm doing some final mixing on a couple little things. You know how you listen and go,
Yeah.
Mhm.
couple
Yeah.
little tweaks. So we're shooting for June 20th to drop the album.
Oh, wonderful.
How exciting.
Well, we're definitely being
Yeah.
support of that. So on June 20th, we're going to be right there with you, releasing our information as well to go along with the release of your album. And again, you're such a wonderful spirit. You must come back and visit with us. Anything that you have happening, new music, acting, because we know you want to get into acting. So please come back and talk to the Twins of Media. Tell Terry and your family that we said hello. And yeah, it's been a really good time.
Thank you so much, ladies. It's
You're
my
so
pleasure.
Yes. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You as well. Happy
Okay.
summer.
All right. Happy summer. Woohoo. No more following with the flip flops. Okay.
Yeah.
Take care. All right. Bye-bye.
What a beautiful
Oh,
spirit.
yes. Beautiful spirit. Yes.
Such a beautiful spirit.
And again, like you mentioned earlier, it's so refreshing to have people in the industry talk about God and faith, because sometimes it gets kind of watered down a little bit. And
yeah, it does.
yeah, and so it's a good thing to be able to, if you have your beliefs, you should be able to vocalize it without feeling like you're being judged.
Or at least just be responsible with, the word. I think a lot of people put things out there and they tend to try to cater to themselves, and God's word is just his word. So I think just be responsible with putting that information out there.
Yes, and we'll have Rebecca Cruz, we'll have her social media handles after the live in our content portion, so you guys go out and support her music. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Summer jams, right? Some summer jams coming up, so that's always good and exciting.
Always good and exciting.
Yes, if you guys enjoyed the interview with Rebecca Cruz, please comment. You can also comment after the live. That's the great thing about after the live. There's the replay, right? It's kind of like the after party, party, the replay
the after party,
of the live. You guys get it? I don't know.
I think they got it.
I don't know if you got it, but I tried. But nonetheless, we're going to talk about some topics that is happening in hot topics, right?
Yes, hot topics.
All right, let's do a little bit of hot topics. Let's see what we have.
What are the people talking about?
Well, people talk about. Well, this is interesting because we actually have Tiffany Haddish, and she is actually going to play the late Olympic great Florence Griffith Joyner in a new biopic. So,
right, I was kind of wondering about that because my first thought was, okay, first, great, for the opportunity for Tiffany. But my second thought was, is she a runner?
If she's not a runner,
technology today,
or she's not a runner, then I think the training, because oftentimes they train for movie roles and things of that sort. So I could see her out there on the track.
Okay,
she may crack a few jokes in between that, but I could see her out there on the. I think for this particular role, she's going to make sure that she does it justice, because Florence Griffith Joyner was such a phenomenal person and athlete. So you have to do
and I was just,
role.
And I was just saying that to say, because the way that technology is set up today, they can have her looking like the fastest woman in the world. So, but I'm pretty sure she's going to do a really great job. If you guys are here for Tiffany Haddish portraying this role, go ahead and let us know in the comments what you think about it.
Yeah, I think she's going to be doing some really good training for this role. So we'll have to check out her social media posts and see what kind of funnies that she has going on as far as
I wonder if she's going to have the nails too. You think she's going to have the nails?
I think to embody the character at some point.
Maybe the nails and then the one shoulder.
Yeah, the one shoulder. Because Florence Griffith.
Did Florence start this one shoulder thing that we're rocking?
If she didn't start it, she kind of made it popular again or something like that. Yeah. She also did the one leg.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking like the one shoulder and one leg.
I think it was one shoulder too, but also the one leg leotard or something like that. Running. Yeah. I'm trying to say.
And I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to get in shape as well. Because that's gonna. But Twitter likes to annihilate them when she did Love and Basketball.
Oh yeah.
How she actually trained for that.
And it's really amazing how the actors and actresses, they kind of, they throw themselves into roles
to embody
the one thing I probably could not do, I don't know, is to gain weight and lose weight for a particular role, because I think that
Mark Wahlberg,
he has a movie that's
he's like
coming
an
out.
avid person who works out. He gets up like at 3 a.m. in the morning. And I was surprised that he took on a role to where he has to gain weight. And who's really been kind of like the spokesperson for gaining and losing weight for movie roles. You had Tom Hanks. He was always but phenomenal actor. Phenomenal. But so that's dedication to roles, guys. Yes. Right. So in other celebrity news, Vanessa Bryant, the most awesome sister-in-law as we segue into this. She surprised Kobe's sister, Sharia.
Yeah.
Is it Sharia or Sharia? Sharia.
Yeah, Sharia. I think it's Sharia.
With a brand new Tesla car.
Yeah.
When you have a Tesla, you're doing something.
You're doing something. And then this picture here is so cute. They're hugging. They've been really close since the passing of Kobe Bryant, and it's really good that the kids have such a wonderful and we imagine the whole family, but a lot of times we see Sharia on social media. So what a wonderful way for Vanessa to be able to, give her thanks for her just being around. I'm pretty sure that she's a great support system for Vanessa.
And then also too, the video was so touching because Sharia, she was in tears. I think she could not believe that Vanessa actually bought her this beautiful car. And Vanessa is also in the news as well. She's speaking out against Nike for unauthorized shoes honoring her late daughter, Gianna.
Yes, her late daughter, Gianna.
Yeah.
So and actually, we're just trying to.
And so I think it was actually posted on Instagram, I want to say. It was actually posted on Instagram. And so she's speaking out about that, I guess trying to, make sure that no one else, I guess, distributes the shoes.
Correct? Yeah, exactly correct. Yes.
Okay, just hold on, guys. We're having a little bit of technical issues here, but just hold your peace. And we'll be right with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. It's Friday. All right. Well,
It's Friday. Something was happening really quirky with our camera.
What I want to say. So sorry, guys, for the brief pause. I want to say the enemy's mad because we were talking about faith and everything a while ago.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna keep it going, and
or maybe you guys want to hear a little bit of clickety click, clack clack on Friday. So nonetheless.
Yes. So if you guys, the last thing we talked about was Vanessa Bryant.
Yeah, Vanessa Bryant.
You can comment in the comment section in regards to her surprising her sister-in-law with the Tesla car, and also her speaking out against Nike with the unauthorized shoes that's honoring her daughter, Gianna.
Yeah, I think I can't think of his name right now, but I believe it's one of the NBA players. He plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. If you guys know his name, you can hit us up in the chat. But actually, that's where she saw the shoes.
And that was on Instagram, correct?
Yeah,
I just mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw it during the game, but it was on, I believe, Instagram.
So somebody was actually wearing the shoes?
Yeah, one of the NBA ball players was actually wearing one.
Did he not know they were not authorized?
I'm not sure. It may be like a contractual legal thing. They, it may not be that they're doing anything illegal in as much as.
I get that. I think we're all just really sensitive around Vanessa and her daughters when it comes to anything.
I think it's just a sensitivity thing. So they may well be within their rights to do that. I'm not sure I'll have all the details, but then also too, it could just be something that, hey, this may not be the thing that we're supposed to do.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Funny man George Lopez. Let's talk about what he's up to. The comedian and actor opens a virtual taco restaurant in Houston, delivery only, available through the app that is called Next Bite. Really cool name.
Yeah.
It will serve street tacos designed by Lopez. He also serves in other places like Seattle as well. And that looks really yummy. I wonder if some of that is vegan. Looks really, really good.
I mean, he may have vegan options. So there may be some vegan options there. So,
well, congratulations to him and his new venture. And that's just really awesome that he is doing that for Houston and also Seattle.
And there might be some other places that he adds to it as well.
He adds as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can't go wrong with tacos.
Cannot go wrong with tacos, guys. And what do they have? Always have Taco Tuesdays?
Taco Tuesdays,
yeah. So, and then also in other news, Will Smith, the actor, wrote a sweet note in support of tennis star Naomi Osaka, following her withdrawal from the French Opening for tending to her mental wellness. So yeah, and it was a note that he posted on Instagram, and it basically said, "Hey Naomi, you are right. They are wrong. I am with you." So how powerful and touching is that? So
yeah, I actually commend her for taking for being responsible for her mental health. You know, a lot of people feel like they have to keep going and going, and so I know that she also was fined for that. But I'm just appreciating the fact that she's taking care of her mental health and making sure that that's a priority as well. And kudos to Will Smith for speaking out about that as well.
Yes,
you know.
kudos for Will Smith.
Yes. So hold on, guys. We are still trying to deal with this technical issue that we're having, but it's Friday and things happen on Friday. So just bear with us as we work it out. There we go. See our wonderful faces.
It's what did we say earlier? Feel Friday.
Faith-Filled Friday, all the Fridays.
We
yes.
have another Friday as to what's happening with the. I'm trying to be creative right now. And I can't think of anything.
I can't either.
We'll come up with it later. Come up with it
and
later.
that is your hot topics for this segment of
Yes.
Twins Media Live.
Yes.
And if you guys have something else you would like to talk about, go ahead and drop that in the comments as well. And let us know what you're talking about this week as well.
Yes. And hey, if you are celebrating a birthday,
Happy birthday
this week or going into the weekend, please hit us up in the chat. We would love to tell you all happiest birthday to you. We have Trisha singing it to you as she always does. And in the meantime, we've got a few.
Got to celebrate you.
Got a few celebrity birthdays here. So we have, let's see, we have Brooke Shields, who turned 56 on May 31st. And we have Morgan Freeman. He's everybody's actor. They always joke around that he's been around forever. So you guys be kind to Morgan Freeman. He celebrated turning 84 years young on June 1st. And then also on the same day, June 1st, is model Heidi Klum. She turned 48. And then we have on today, actress, filmmaker, humanitarian, Angelina Jolie. So again, if you are celebrating a birthday,
she is 46.
She's 46. Yes, she's 46 years old. Don't forget to tell us. Again, we want to tell you happy birthday to you.
Yeah, make sure you guys drop that in the comments. And what's streaming this week or this weekend for that matter? We actually are going to talk about, we're talking about the original Best Man movie. I stumbled on that yesterday.
I just saw it. I
didn't watch it, but I noticed that it was on, is it Netflix?
Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yes.
So if you guys are going to be streaming that this weekend, drop that in the comments, or whatever you're going to be streaming this weekend, let us know as well. But that's like a classic Best Man. And who's your favorite character in the movie?
Well, being that I had a crush on him back in the day,
Morris Chestnut.
How did I know that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but I love the other characters too. You know, I like Nia
Long did her thing.
You know,
well, everybody did for that. You know, and it was such a great ensemble cast. And Best Man and then Best Man Holiday.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Are they gonna have another one pretty soon? We don't wait.
Well,
they don't wait too long.
From what I heard from Best Man Holiday, which was just kind of sad.
It was.
I think there is another movie in the works. I believe they said at the time that Best Man Holiday filmed or aired, or premiered at the movies rather, they were not going to wait as long as between the time of the original and then the sequel. And I'm pretty sure they may go more of the comedic, funny, light route.
Being that the holiday one,
the second one was a little bit too sad, a little bit heavy. So just kind of give us something.
But what was amazing is that they still look the same as the original Best Man. Black Don't Cry.
Somebody's doing something good.
Somebody's moisturizing.
They're drinking lots of water and stuff like that. So so if you guys are watching the original Best Man, let us know. Hit us up in the chat.
Right. Do you guys think that Morris Chestnut would keep up the abs, for every Best Man movie?
Yeah. I
wonder how challenging that is for him to do that.
But I did hear with Morris Chestnut that when he's not filming in between,
he can get pretty.
Yeah, they kind of let themselves go.
He loves the snacks and not work out so much. But when it's time for him to go back to movie role, he hits the gym and he gets in there and gets it done so that he can show you guys the abs on TV, and all the ladies are screaming as they're watching him on the screen.
I wonder. Well, I don't know what shape he's in now, so I can't really guess. But I wonder, did he join the Will Smith challenge? If that's the case,
I don't know. But hey, Will, if you're watching, here's the thing, Will. Is that Kevin Hart? Here's the thing, Will.
Here's the thing, Will. You kind of sound like Kevin Hart when you just
Here's
did
the
that.
thing,
So
Will.
she's channeling Kevin Hart, guys.
I'm here for the dad bod. I'm not understanding the underwear though. Like, can we get some shorts, Will? Can we probably maybe some sweatpants, but hey, Will, do you, and whatever motivates you. I'm just wondering what's going on with the underwear.
I think he really wants, to me, he's really dedicated. He wants to let everybody know, hey, this is my bod, my dad bod, my COVID bod, whatever you want to call it.
Now, is his belly really hanging over us? He like just really sticking it out on purpose. What do you guys think? Go ahead and let us know in the comments.
I think it's part pose and part that's some little bit of
dramatizing it. Yeah.
And speaking of belly and fluff, I think it's Kate Winslet. She wrapped up, I'm not sure what series it is. I don't have the title of the show, guys, but if you know, you can hit us up in the chat.
Yeah, let us know that.
But there was a scene where her belly had to show, and I think she saw the retouched part of it, and she's like, "No way, no."
She's one of those ones who's very vocal about aging gracefully. She's been very vocal about that, and I think it's great to showcase that, because especially for the younger generation, because they're looking on Instagram, and not everybody, but everything looks so posed and polished. And come on, guys, that's not always real life. Sometimes you have those days where you're trying to pull it together, and you're having a bad hair day, and you have to put a hat on, or you're just not in shape as you want to be. And it's healthy for people to be able to show that side as well.
It is, and it's healthy for people, young ladies and girls that are watching and that are on social media, because sometimes we often give these unhealthy body images and stuff like that, because a lot of things are retouched, and there's so many filters, and it's okay to kind of, enhance your pictures, but not to where it's not, where
it doesn't look like yourself.
I tend to kind of want to go on, this is the me side, but you might want, if you take a picture with your phone and maybe the lighting is not the best, that's okay. I think
for me, I think it's always the lighting.
To light up your picture, but to me, I don't think showing unrealistic, retouching is, because we have to remember we're out of COVID, so
you have to see
we'll start seeing people in person.
I'm like, that don't look like so and so and such and such.
Like that. But Abby Moncourt, thank you so much for tuning in to the Twins and Media Live. This is happy Friday, great show, ladies. This weekend I plan to laugh. I will find various ways to accomplish this goal. That sounds really good, Abby. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Yes. I love that. I'm gonna, along with Rebecca, what she said about, God and dreams. I'm going to take that and what Abby said too into the new week.
Yeah.
You have to constantly speak those things over your life. There's so much that goes on. I'm not going to, get all into it, but so much goes on in the world. So you have to speak those things over your life so that you can keep going, so you don't stop. Because remember, guys, that the blessing, the gift is not only for you, but it's for other people as well. And if you don't show up, then you cannot show up for other people. So we have to make sure that we stay strong to keep going, so that we can bless others along the journey. So thank you, Abby, for that.
Thank you,
Abby. That today.
And then she did also comment on the part where we're talking about Forrest Griffith Joyner, and she said that she must wear the nails because that was Miss Florence's trademark.
Yes,
definitely the nails. I think Tiffany would do really good as far as embodying that character, and I think she would do whatever she has to do to make sure that it's authentic.
It's a lot of well, I'm not gonna say it's nothing new, but I know Kevin Hart, his upcoming movie, he's playing a father, I think like a single father.
Yes.
And his second dramatic role, I forgot what the first one was. If you guys know that, go ahead and drop it in the comments.
I think it was the movie with the I can't think of the actor.
He was in a wheelchair, I believe.
Yes.
Or the person was in a wheelchair.
Yes.
He's been their caregiver. And for Tiffany Haddish, and I think it's really cool that they can step outside of the whole comedic world and dip into the dramatic side of that, because that kind of makes them like a seasoned actor when they do that. So I'm here for that. I'm looking forward to that.
And a lot of actors, that's what they aim for. Either they've done something dramatic for some time, and they want to lighten it up a little bit and do something
to keep reinventing
comedy,
itself, yeah.
And then it's also vice versa. So and then people go into theater and they go back to acting classes and acting school, anything to hone your craft. So as actors and actresses hone their craft, so in anything that we do, we can also continue to hone our craft as well.
Yeah, I love that.
And I also want to say to you all, we know that we're moving about. Everybody pretty much has been vaccinated. Some, not all, so I can't say all,
Right.
but pretty much, a lot of us have been, and we're venturing out back into the world. And what I really want to say and encourage people, please don't lose that community that we had when we were on lockdown and we couldn't go anywhere. And you saw this beautiful community of people revisiting or reigniting their creativity again on social media and things of that sort. We know that we have to get out there again, but just I would encourage us all to keep some parts of that because it kept us very well connected. And that's something that we're doing right here with the Twins and Media Live is we want to give you guys that element of keeping the community going. We know that you guys are out and about. And guess what? You can watch the replay at all times. But we also want to make sure that we keep connected to each other because even though we're going out in the world, we're still not able to always see each other face to face. So I really hope, without being long-winded, that does not go away because there was so much happening and people were just coming together and they were visiting each other on social media, very much like you would go to someone's home and sit down and have a chat with them. So please, guys, don't give that up.
I think that's really good advice. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
And I think, we should all take heed to that.
Yeah.
It's really important because we need to keep that connectivity and that bond and those really important relationships going. That's the whole, I think, important relationships,
Important relationships.
Who's in your circle, who you can really count on, who's going to pray for you, and who's going to be there for you when you need it. So I like the fact that you touched on that. And before we go, guys, it's been a wonderful show. If you guys enjoyed Rebecca's Cruz interview and what she had to say, let us know in the comments. If you have a question for Rebecca, go ahead and post it. It's not too late to post it, and we can keep the conversation going, like Tasha said, and the replay. And if you hopped on late, our giveaway today is sponsored by the organic brand food company called Top Seed. And seed is spelled SEEDZ. And they have all kind of like really cool goodies and things like that. So I'm going to show you some of it right here. Yeah. This is the crackers. It's rosemary. It's gluten-free and it's vegan for all you people who are still wanting to be healthy post-lockdown. And this, we probably should send this to Will so he can get his dad.
Yes, definitely. A lot of good organic foods that you can cook up some really great recipes like the one we're showing here. But
roasted seeds, maple magic, so many wonderful goodies. And one winner will receive a gift certificate to shop these amazing products.
So you want to participate in the giveaway. We mentioned also the winner from our previous show giveaway, which is Crystal Edwards. You are the winner. We mentioned it before.
The $100 gift.
$100 gift certificate.
Yes. Negresse LeBron.
Yes.
And I mentioned that on the previous show, trying to get my French together.
Fashion clothing line.
Yes. Fashion Spring 2021 fashion clothing line. And that was a great giveaway.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep that giveaway for myself.
That was a really good giveaway.
Yeah, I'm going to get my shop on.
Yeah, really good giveaway. But yes,
really
definitely
great.
And also, too, we had some activities happening. We know many of your children.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Tasha. The word, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
The giveaway word is organic.
Organic,
so drop that in the comments and you guys can get all this good stuff from Top Seeds and more about the organic food brand line. Go to www.topseedz.com.
Yes. And with that being said, we know that many of you all were celebrating your graduates, whether they graduated from kindergarten, middle school, or high school or college, and we meant to put some photos. We'll have to share it on our next show.
Yeah, we'll share it on the next show. Maybe drop a few in the comments. We probably can do that as well. Yeah.
We had a high school graduate happening. We had an 8th grader graduating and attending his formal or dance. So we had all kind of activities.
Looking like an NBA player,
I would say.
So we had he was about to walk the runway.
Yes. Where's my 10%? My 10%.
Yeah, my floor seats as well.
Yeah, floor seats.
So when he hits the NBA, I want my floor seats.
Yeah. So we had a lot of activities between our families, and we know that you all had activities between your families.
So
as well.
congratulations to all the graduates.
Yes, so if you can, not sure, but we believe you can in the comments. If you can, if you want to go ahead and comment and drop your photos of your
tag your loved ones,
tag your loved
yes.
ones photos if you're able to tag photos, or if not, tag your loved ones, those who graduated from, again, school or went back to school. If you're a traditional student, non-traditional student, it all runs the same, but we want to celebrate you nonetheless.
Celebration. And those who have high school graduates that are going off to college, go ahead and just shout out the colleges that they will be attending this fall as well.
Yes, this fall as well. So and then let's celebrate. Let's celebrate our young people. Let's celebrate people that are going back to school.
I love that. Yes.
Some years later.
Let's just celebrate people. How about that?
Celebrate people. So if there's any good news that you all have, or any good news that you know about from someone, a family member or a friend,
enough of that non-support stuff. Let's celebrate.
Tag that person in our comments, because we get enough negative comments in the world. So how about let's just tag something that someone's doing. If they started a business, they wrote a book, if they're just happy, or if they decided to change their diet, it can be any. If they flew a kite last week, and hey guys, we have it all included in there.
But you really said kite, she went way.
Yeah, I mean, what I really want to say is whatever it is, it could be anything. Just go ahead and put it in the comment and let us know. We want to go ahead and make other people feel good by feel good information. And it's so funny. One of our guests says, giveaway word of the day, organic or organic. She's covering both words, but it is organic. So for the word of the day,
hey, these clear braces are not created equal. It's organic, just singular.
Yeah.
So just blame it on the clear braces.
Oh, no, it might have been me that said that. So, or it might have just been how it sounded.
Right.
But thank you so much for tuning in to the Twins of Media Live, and you must stay tuned for our show on next Friday.
Yeah, don't forget to like
the
BSM Magazine Facebook page and hit your notifications so you don't miss a single episode of the Twins of Media Live talk show. And then also to go over to YouTube and subscribe at BSM Media Group. You can catch all the replays and the videos, and since things are opening back up, the red carpet stuff going to be happening soon. Catch all that stuff there.
And then also we have all of that information and the content portion of today's live. Again, we look forward to you guys visiting us again on next week, Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time, right?
Yes. I'm going to go and do the after.
Yeah, we're going to go do the
live.
We're going to do the after live, and we'll share the video with you guys, because why not dance on Friday? We tied into Feel Good Friday. So just to make somebody smile and laugh and feel good. So we hope that we're able to do that. And if you can do that for somebody else, please don't hesitate. Do it as well. And you know what time it is. Until next time.
Love you guys.
Talk soon,
Enjoy
guys.
your weekend.
Thank you for